guess even video you're watching right now, the skyline of Los Angeles is right there. Because we are doing ASMR at a basketball game. But not just any basketball game. Right here in downtown LA at Crypto.com Arena, aka Staples Center. At least to me it's still Staples Center. We're gonna go see the Clippers play some basketball. Now, I know very sad it's not the LA Lakers, but I think it'd be kind of cool to see the Clippers kind of in their final season, their final getaway to, I guess, getting their own stadium sometime very soon, which I will be planning on going to visiting that stadium whenever that does open sometime next year. But yeah, I'm really excited. Make sure you guys, of course, like the video. If you guys do like the video, comment down below any other places you guys like to see some ASMR in public. And yeah, I'm super excited. This video should be a lot of fun. You guys know how much I love to travel and show you guys around. And definitely going to a Clipper game for the first time ever. Should be pretty cool. I'm very interested to see how sort of the Laker vibe is different from the Clipper vibe. I've been to a Clipper game. I'm sorry, I've been to a Laker game before, but never a Clipper game. I also wanted to check out some of the statues outside of the arena. Some of you might actually know sort of my starting of watching basketball and sports in general really started with Kobe Bryant and being able to visit this statue finally. I think it came up not that long ago. It really meant a lot to me to, see this thing in person. And wow, it just is amazing. It's definitely the best statue I've ever seen. Sort of all the cool little quotes on it, some stat lines of Kobe Bryant, just the meaning of Kobe, and how he meant to not only just the game of basketball, but the entire city of LA. Is pretty crazy. And here on the other side, you have sort of the accolades of Kobe, of course, all the total points, All-Star games, MVPs, yada yada yada. You get the idea. It looks really cool right out here outside Staples Center, Crypto.com Arena. They also have some other ones too that are also very cool as well. There are also some vendors out here as well that sold some pretty interesting looking shirts. Yeah, they were giving out like free stress balls. It was kind of funny, but anyways, here we are finally inside Crypto.com Arena, and ladies and gentlemen, this place looks a lot different from the last time that I was here. Again, like I stated, I was at a Los Angeles Laker game a handful of years ago. Man, that was maybe back in 2015, 2016, could have been 2017. It was a handful of years ago. This place definitely got a big upgrade and definitely is so much fun looking. Definitely very packed, very busy. The food options were a lot better than what I was thinking they were going to be. I looked it up online and it looked like it was going to be kind of boring, but man oh man did it have some pretty nice food options, like some fish taco places. You can get a burger, you can get a chicken sandwich, you can get obviously your normal types of basketball foods like pizzas and hot dogs and popcorn. They basically had everything. And also, I'm sorry that I'm kind of voicing over all this stuff, but this place had their music bumping. I would definitely get my video copyrighted if I tried to play anything that was going on in this little section of the arena. They have some fan shops, of course, little pop-up shops where actually they had a pretty good sale of Clipper gear, since it is one of their last home games here at the Crypto.com Arena. But yeah, the vibe was really dope, very up-to-date, very modern, and I really liked it. Very different from the one that sort of vibe I'm used to going to a Portland Trailblazer game in at a Clipper game. They used to had a little vibe of Laker presence, which was really funny. There's actually a lot of people here that had some Laker gear on. I saw Bulls fans, Celtic fans, and fans from all over the world. It was wild. It actually took a while for me and my dad, who is joining me at this game, to find out where we were supposed to enter, because we actually had these quote-unquote VIP section tickets, which, I've never experienced anything really like this before, but you kind of had your own little walkway into the, again, quote-unquote VIP section that took you up these really cool escalators that were pretty dope. Little did we know there was like a VIP entrance you can actually enter straight into the stadium with, but we decided just to take the long way, I guess. And holy cow, they had, again, the escalator going up to this little private area where it's kind of like the suite level, I guess you could say, which had like these really cool pictures of all the things happening there at Crypto.com Arena. It was really cool. And you kind of had to go to this little section, or at least we did. It was like a restaurant section of the restaurant where it kind of had like a bunch of little, tiny little spots to eat at. This was like a bar part of the huge restaurant area, and they also looked like it had like a buffet going on. Now, we didn't think that we were allowed to eat there, which we probably weren't, but it did look really delicious. And a bunch of other little stationary bars in that section as well. It was actually really cool just to go ahead and explore this little area, and yeah, also obviously, of course, explore the downstairs as well. I did kind of want to see what was happening upstairs too, but I didn't want to risk, not being able to come back downstairs, so we decided just to find our seats and take a little look. Oh, here's another little spot to get food as well. It's like your typical, popcorn burger place, but yeah, here are the seats. Definitely not too shabby here. Now, the game I'm actually at right now is not the current NBA playoffs. I know some of you are going to be like, Jake, oh my god, were you just in California? How are you traveling again? No. This is the LA Clippers going up against the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns from a while ago. I've never actually seen Kevin Durant play live, and I thought it'd be really cool to obviously, see Kevin Durant play live at least one time in his career, so got a chance to check him out with Devin Booker and this really crazy Phoenix Suns team. But that was a good idea.
One forward from February, Texas, Royce O'Neal. And the other forward out of Texas, running for 35, Kevin Durant.
Wow. Now this is how you start a NBA basketball game. This is great. I've been to a handful of arenas to watch basketball. Of course, Madison Square Garden, the Moda Center. I've been to the Golden One Center to watch the Kings play. This is definitely up there for a pretty top tier experience to watch some NBA basketball. Now, of course, I'm very excited for the Clippers Russell Westbrook won't be playing tonight. Would have been really cool to see those guys play, but anyways, let's get on to some actual gameplay. Another little gripe I have with this arena is that it's actually kind of hard to find where the games are. Actually, as you can see, the score isn't always on the Jumbotron screen. It's sometimes on, sometimes off. There is like a little itty bitty section you can actually see the game, but see the game score. But they need to. There's some places where you can just see the game score if you need it, and at least in a bigger spot, not like this little teeny tiny corner. It's kind of annoying. And here we have the kind of start of the second quarter. I should also probably preface throughout this video that I am also, here to enjoy the game. Sorry, I'm not really, posting all the up-to-date, sort of really cool highlights and whatnot. We do get a nice little dunk there from the LA Clipper side of the basketball. But yeah, the game so far has been very competitive. Bones Highland, I think Terrence Mann is playing this game as well. Players like Mason Plumlee getting out there with high energy. It's really cool.
Kick ball. Shot clock reset for 14 seconds.
Just to get ahead of the halftime rush to the concessions, restrooms, and the fan shop, I thought me and my dad were actually take a look at some of the things that they're actually selling here at the game. Now, as I stated earlier, they're having a sale on a lot of their merchandise because, again, this is their final season inside the Crypto.com arena. So they're kind of just getting rid of a lot of things. And it was also one of the last home games of the season, so they're getting rid of all their, Christmas, Halloween, random holiday merchandise. They did have these really cool looking basketball. Those for sale, signed by some pretty amazing Hall of Famers. They were
56太大了，56真的太大了。
对啊，他缺货啊。
而且这个是按键的。
那有别的2号吗
44不行哈。
No, no, que blanca también me gusta. Pero es de Nike.
New Era.
Claro.
As you can see, just a lot of randomness. This shirt was kind of cool. I kind of like that alternative looking LA Clipper logo. Very much a sort of street style of clothing. But yeah, if you guys have watched a lot of my, NBA whisper ramblings over the handful of years, you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of the red, white, and blue colorways of a lot of teams. I think it's kind of basic, it's boring. So many teams in the NBA have red, white, and blue. I guess they're kind of sticking with this in their new logo as well, which is fine. It is what it is. They also had some of their new merchandise for sale, which I don't think was actually on sale, but a lot of their older logo stuff was on sale, and I think it was up to like 60% off. But again, this is some stuff I would definitely just never really wear. Oh, on the way out though, the fan shop, of course, gotta have some Laker flair in this video. They had some Kobe Bryant signed merchandise, which is just absolutely insane. That's definitely a dream sort of purchase if I ever hit the lottery one of these days. Oh, yeah, by the way, this was the halftime show performance, which is really funny. The game, as you can see from the score, is still very close, and yeah, I've actually been having a very good time here. I did eat a little bit of a snack as well. The food was, concession food, nothing too crazy, but man, I'm really enjoying myself. The vibes here at, I keep wanting to call it Staples Center, has been amazing, and definitely one of the best arenas I've been to so far in my life. Again, like I mentioned, trying to enjoy myself. We are already at the fourth quarter. I think it was like a 1-point game, as you saw there. And man, these Clipper role players are battling with this Phoenix Suns team that is fully healthy. Now, obviously, this definitely looks like the Phoenix Suns team that's in the playoff that's struggling pretty heavily. But this Phoenix Suns team, instead of like they're doing against the Minnesota Timberwolves, Nuggets are not struggling. They actually get the job done. And man, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, they go off and clinch a win late in the season against the LA Clippers, which has been a very, very, very fun game. It was very competitive until the very end where, the clutch players come in for obviously Phoenix, Devin Booker again, Kevin Durant. Wow, it was just really cool to be able to see, to be able to say that I got to see these types of players play live, and it was definitely worth it. We did end up leaving the game a little bit early. Again, some really cool pictures up on the wall, especially of my glorious King LeBron. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's the sort of vibe, the atmosphere, the arena of Crypto.com, which was pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Now, of course, I'd like to do this for a LA Laker game sometime, but maybe when tickets aren't, $150, $200